Hey, what's up, everyone? It's GTA 6 Insider. So, I gotta be honest, my week did a complete 180. I just recently learned that after Rockstar had gone quiet again, no trailer 3, no new footage, no word from anybody. And then things woke up fast. So today, I want to walk through exactly what happened, in order, because there's a lot floating around right now. Alright, let's start with the thing that actually kicked this whole week off. On July 28th, the leaker Nate the Hate did a Q&A on X, and somebody asked him point blank if he knew anything about GTA 6. His answer, quote, "I expect to see a fair bit of GTA 6 next month." And when people weren't sure what he meant by next month, he clarified, he meant August. Nate the Hate is a leaker who's been in the game space for a while, mostly known for getting details on unannounced titles before official reveals. I'll be honest with you, in putting this together, I didn't find a specific dated example of a past GTA 6 call he got right that I could verify. I saw outlets describing him as having a strong general track record, but nothing concrete I can point to for you. So weigh that accordingly. What he also said, and this matters just as much, is that he still expects the game to land in November as planned, and that it would take something totally unforeseen to knock it off that date. So this wasn't just hype for hype's sake. Part of his message was actually a calm down message. When a leaker says next month instead of a specific date, that's usually deliberate. It's wide enough that they're rarely wrong, specific enough to still count as a real claim. Then the very next day, as I'm recording this, a GTA community tracker called iGrand Theft Auto posted that they'd spotted backend changes on the actual GTA 6 website. Their words, quote, "There's now been 3 minor updates to the website today. In their own telling, it looks like something's brewing, though they were upfront that there's no guarantee." iGrand Theft Auto is a fan-run resource account, not Rockstar, not a traditional outlet. According to their own account, and I want to stress this is self-reported and I can't independently verify it, they say they spotted similar back-end activity the day before the cover art and pre-order announcement dropped back in June. If that's accurate, that's a real pattern. Moving on, big publisher sites don't update themselves for no reason. Back-end shifts like this can mean a new page is quietly getting built, or assets are getting staged before something goes live. It's a genuinely useful signal, and it's also something that can just be routine maintenance. From the outside, there's no way to tell which. If this pattern holds the way it held in June, we could be close. Now here's the one that's been floating around for a few days that ties this all together. Insider Gaming's editor-in-chief, Tom Henderson, said on his podcast that he thinks Trailer 3 lands around August 6th. And I want to be precise about how he framed it, because he was clear about this himself. Not a leak. He said flat out he has no inside information saying that. It's his personal prediction, based on the fact that Take-Two's next investor earnings call is scheduled for August 7th, and Rockstar has, in the past, tended to cluster big marketing moments around those calls. Okay, now let's talk about the thing I don't buy. Some fans also noticed Rotten Tomatoes' gaming YouTube channel re-uploaded GTA 6's second trailer this week and was being kind of coy about it in the comments. And naturally, people are connecting that to a countdown. Here's my honest take. I don't think this is connected to anything. My honest read is that's just a brand riding GTA 6 hype to get eyeballs on what looks like a channel rebrand. That happens constantly on entertainment YouTube. They repost trending stuff to juice the algorithm. I get why people want it to mean something. After this long of a wait, you start seeing signs everywhere. But I'm just not buying this one as a real signal. Now, I want to be super clear about something before we move on. Everything from here is me speculating. Grain of salt on all of it. I don't have any inside info that says any of this is connected. I'm merely just grabbing information across different platforms and putting it here on YouTube for you to watch. My personal read, and again, this is just me thinking out loud, is that the reason a leaker teases a website change and an earnings call theory all inside about 48 hours of each other isn't some secret plan. It's that the whole community is starved for news right now, so everybody's watching everything closer than usual, and normal small things are getting noticed and amplified all at once. That doesn't mean nothing's coming. Zelnick himself said earlier this year that the marketing push would ramp up over summer. It just means I'd be careful treating these 3 things as one connected story instead of 3 separate small data points. So let's put all of this together and look at what the next couple weeks could actually look like. Right now, today, July 29th, here's where things stand. A leaker is saying August is the month where we finally get the drops we've all been waiting for. A fan tracker says the website moved overnight, allegedly, with a pattern similar to what happened right before the June cover art reveal. Tom Henderson's personal guess puts trailer 3 on August 6th, which he says himself isn't confirmed. And underneath all of it sits one hard date, Take-Two's earnings call on August 7th. Locked in no matter what else happens, so if you're trying to figure out where to point your attention, August 6th and 7th is the window worth watching. Everything else right now is noise on top of that window, some of it useful, some of it probably nothing. But now with all of that, I want to hear from you. Do you think trailer 3 actually lands before that August 7th earnings call, or are we getting ahead of ourselves again like we did back in June? And honestly, what do you actually want to see in trailer 3 if it does drop? Let me know your take in the comments below. I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to get the news on your soon-to-be favorite game. All right, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching.